guys and gals, Bevan here. Welcome to my channel. I've been inactive the last few months on this channel because of life, switching jobs, buying a house. This is my office and it's still not put together. I know, it's been way too long. But as you can see by my Ninja Turtle t-shirt, I am very much in the holiday mood right now. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year. And some of my favorite YouTubers are doing this thing called Vlogmas, where they do a vlog every day in December leading up to Christmas Day. I wanted to take that, and since I don't have the time to do a video every single day, I thought I would do something similar to Vlogmas and be inspired by it. So in the spirit of Vlogmas, I have decided that leading up until Christmas Day, I will be doing top 5 countdowns that are all Christmas related. So today I am starting off my own Vlogmas with my top 5 Christmas movies. Just like every, countdown and review I do, this is all my own opinion. I base everything on enjoyability as opposed to filmmaking and direction and all that. I don't look at the technical aspects of a movie. I simply rate by my own enjoyment. Number 5 on my list is the Santa Claus 2. In this movie, Tim Allen is forced to marry by Christmas Eve or else he ceases to be Santa Claus. This is one of those movies where I don't go out of my way to watch it every year, but it seems to be the one that's always on TV every year, so that's how I end up watching it. This is the one where he has that weird Santa Claus robot clone up at the North Pole while he's down in New York trying to get with his son's teacher. And this movie came out in 2002, which would make me about 13 when it came out, pretty close to 14 at that point. And the robot really creeped me out, and it still really creeps me out all these years later. It just makes me really uncomfortable, especially the way he treats all those elves. Number 4 is a mean one, Mr. Grinch. The original classic Dr. Seuss cartoon, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, is a timeless classic when it comes to Christmas movies, live action or animated. A couple of nights ago, I sat down and I watched the Jim Carrey version of The Grinch, and it just wasn't the same. It made me want to watch the classic animated version of the movie. And that's not to say that Jim Carrey's version isn't good. I very much enjoy that movie. I watch it almost every year. But this year, it just really made me yearn for that classic cartoon. Number 3, and speaking of cartoons, back in 2000 and something? 2003 maybe? Adam Sandler released a movie called 8 Crazy Nights. Now with Adam Sandler being Jewish, this is not strictly a Christmas movie, this is a holiday movie. There's a lot of emphasis on Christmas and just as much emphasis on Hanukkah in this movie. This movie is all about redemption. Adam Sandler's character in the film is kind of a dirtbag when he first starts, but by reuniting with one of his childhood best friends and, becoming kind of a father figure to her son, he realizes that, the holidays are meant to be positive instead of, drinking away his sorrows over the passing of his mother and father when he was about 12 years old. He decides he needs to move on finally, start a new family, and create his own holiday memories with them. Number 2 is Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, was the first Christmas movie I ever loved. I had this VHS when I was a kid. I watched it all year round, all the time, because it was so good. And I just watched the original Home Alone last night. It's an amazing movie, but it's not Home Alone 2. I don't really know what it is about Home Alone 2 that I like so much more than Home Alone. Maybe it's just because New York is just a bigger, broader setting for the character to, go on these kooky adventures in. He goes to the toy store. He goes to Central Park. He meets the crazy bird lady. I just think it's a better movie. And my ultimate Christmas movie, my favorite one of all time, is of course Elf. Not only is this movie just a great Christmas movie, it's an excellent movie. This is the happiest movie I know about. One year in university, I was the last one of my friends to go home for break because I had a final to write on the 23rd of December. Fuck you, U of R. So because I was having this one exam super late in the semester, I had a 7-day break in between my last 2 finals, in which I watched Elf probably 5 times. Word of advice, if you're feeling sad, pop in Elf. I don't like Will Ferrell very much in most of his movies, but in Elf, he's magical and whimsical and he will always cheer me up. So that's my top 5 Christmas movies. As you can see, I get very excited at this time of year, especially about Christmas movies. I want to hear what your favorite Christmas movie is. You can list your one favorite, you can list your top 5 like I did. I don't care. I just want you to comment below Christmas movies that you love. What did I leave off the list? If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button because I will be putting out more videos this month regarding Christmas. Tune in because later on this weekend, my next video is going to be my top 5 Christmas gifts that I have ever received. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BevanBoychuk. And until next time, folks, Merry Christmas!